Alrighty, my friends. Hey, the good news is we're running at, I think, 60 FPS, 1080p, and not having any issues streaming, which is awesome. It's the best quality I've ever streamed at, I think. Okay. So that's nice. Okay, so let me think of this through with the whole way these way this fuel is liquid is distributed. Now, what's interesting is with pipes you don't have a a smart splitter with the overflow thing. I'm hoping you don't need to because it's always just evenly distributed. Well, I think with the way this flowchart is set up, the amount of fuel going to the different places is precisely calculated to use it all up, I think. Kind of the point of doing this build, I believe. So hopefully we won't have issues with not enough fuel getting to one place or the other. Because we have this one pipeline here. Which one? This one doing 79.8 a minute. So I think I want this one included in the one that's not doing the full 300 a minute. So if we have 13 of these guys, that would be part of the 3 extra. So I would want 1, 2, 3, I think, for this pipe. So I think I'd want to do this, and then I'd have this one go to another, the other full line, maybe something like that, possibly. Might be the way I want to do it. That one go to the excess pipe kind of thing. The command to get your Satisfactory shave should be the local app data factory. Yeah, that's the one that I looked for and I couldn't find. Okay, all right. Well, let's do this on stream, because I assume I'm going to have to close my game to upload it and do that. So let me save. Let's see if we can find it, because I just don't want to have to go out and do another 3 hours of searching for alternate recipes. Because that's really freaking frustrating and annoying. Failed to save game, couldn't write to file to disk. Okay, now that's weird. Well, that makes that feel really funky that I can't even save my game right now. What the hell? How about a new save? Call it Rand Cookie Factory. My game was saved. Okay, that one worked. We're gonna exit to desktop. We're gonna do this on stream real quick. Rand Cookie Factory. I need to find that save. Alright, I really hope I don't show something on stream I don't need to show. So, yeah, we're gonna try to do it. I have a feeling, so like it's supposed to be under local app data in your C drive, right? Which is like under temp? No, I can't remember. It's like under your thing. Yeah, I'll type it in. I'll type exactly in, and I'll show you what happened when I try to do that. Is it search local disk that I type it in? The file location one. What, this place right here? Is it here? Local app data % / factory game / saved / save games. And when I do that, I get this folder is empty. This is what happens when I've type this in. This folder is empty. That's what I got last time, unless there's like hidden is checked, so I should be able to see hidden stuff. So it's completely empty. This is what happened when I searched for this before. What I think might be the case is it might be actually under my D drive, because maybe here's Epic Games, Satisfactory Early Access. Maybe it's here. Here, I think I found it. Factory game. Where's saves? Found factory game, but now I don't see saves. You can't change where it saves. Why is this so confusing? I don't know. I typed in the thing and it's not there. Maybe it's under my D drive. I need to type that thing in. Let me try under D drive and yeah, I'm just gonna search for that file name, I guess. Okay, so this PC, rand cookie factory. Random cookies. That looks like something else. Rand cookie factory is what I named it, right? I don't know. I don't know why I can't find my save files. Rand on the Explorer window, go to the tab view and mark view hidden. I got like 4 people saying something right now too, and you're all saying things about different windows and stuff. I can't. I'm just gonna do this search and see if it comes up, and if it doesn't, I'm to figure this out. You found yours in no time. Something is up. I don't know. I don't know why I can't find my save files for Satisfactory. Like they don't exist on my computer or something. Let me go into the Epic Games and see if there's a. Can I do a right click and show local files or something? Is there a way? Because that's a thing in Steam where you can show local files. I don't know if there's a way to do that. And I guess the problem with playing on Epic Games, you don't have as many things. I mean, is it cloud save? Is it because it's only on the cloud? I don't understand. I don't know how to find hidden game library. I don't know. Well, it's not finding the save file. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I can't find my save file. On the Explorer window, is that this? Go to the tab view. What's the Explorer window? You talk to me like I'm 5 because I don't know what the Explorer window is. What's the tab view? I don't know what the tab view is or what the Explorer window is. Explain it to me like I'm 5. The folder window. So this window right here. Go to the tab view. So I'm on view. This, is it this? Hidden items? Is this what you wanted me to click? I click that. All right, this search is doing nothing, it seems like. Let me go back to this and re-type in what I'm supposed to type in here. Which was % local app data % factory game /saved /save games. Okay, now there's something here, and it's probably because the hidden wasn't there. Common. Okay, that's save files, but that's not the one I just saved. Rand Cookie Factory. Found it. Thank you. No, thank you. Okay. So this is the save. Now what do? I think it was something like yeah, I guess it was even the save. That's so stupid. Windows is really dumb sometimes. So we need the what was it? Satisfactory interactive map editor is what save editor. I think this is what it was trying to do. So is it this thing? Or is it... Yeah, we're on the Satisfactory calculator. What do I do here to... Do I just drop my save file here to let me do stuff? Because it does say to drop my save file there. I hope nothing happens with this. Okay. This is the thing that I think FB Kevy was trying to get me to do before. Okay, so this is a map of actually... That's pretty cool. It's a map of my thing here. Now, is there a way to unlock hard drives, maybe? Back up that file first. Copy, and I'll just paste one on my dashboard here. Paste. There, that's backed up there. Okay. So, this is crazy. So was this like show me where hard drives are on the map too? Shows all the nodes and stuff. Shows loot crates. So what do I do here? How do I use this to unlock the alternate recipe we want? Options, maybe? Toggle on the power slugs is crazy. Toggle on the power slugs. Where's that? Oh, wow, yeah. That is crazy. I wonder if it shows the ones you've gotten or not. Oh, it does. The ones I've gotten, I guess, are faded out or something. Okay, so... Research. Okay, so tier 5. I don't want to unlock... So everything... available. Alternate recipes, here we go. Or is it ma'am? No, it's alternate recipes. So it shows the ones I have locked. Okay, so how do I need alternate recycled plastic. The one we're missing. This guy. Okay, it is locked. Not available yet. How would I go about unlocking this? I see it here. How do I actually get access to it? I assume I have to alter my save file somehow. I don't know how I do that. Oh, I can just click that on recycled rubber. Okay, so I click that. Okay, so that, I just unlocked it on here. Take one off to make it even. Okay. Okay, I'll take off, I don't know, one of the ingots that I don't care about. How about, no, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Not trading, no, I'm not going to do that because that might mess up one of my builds somewhere. I'm just not going to do that. So now what do? Now can I download my save game? Okay. Okay. So I'm just cheating. No trading, silly hat man. No trading. I'm actually cheating. But my excuse for this will be I traded in an Explorer. My first Explorer, it just disappeared. So this is, I paid an explorer for this. I gave them a car for this thing. All right, so there's Rand Cookie Factory calculator. I put that in here. There we go. So now hopefully I can load this one in and we will have that unlocked. Oh, that's not the right thing. Satisfactory. Mom, Rand's cheesing. Detect a cloud sync conflict. Which would I like to use? What? I guess that. I have no idea what you're asking me for there. Cloud syncing right now. Okay. Okay. So, Cookie Factory calculators when we're loading, and we should now be able to have that thing unlocked. I traded in my old Explorer, my old Ford Explorer. You know, I just went to a car place. Ran Cookie Factory calculator load. You know, I just went to a used car salesman. I sold him a car and he gave me a recipe for plastic. I feel like he really got the better end of the deal, honestly. Honestly, he got the better deal. He got a new car, only driven once to church and back. Swear. It was a good deal for him, really. I like that you're super careful about showing our data on stream. Good idea. I one time had help from somebody and totally got a virus, so I try to be very careful. Alrighty, let's see. The one that we're doing is, there it is, recycled plastic. Okay. I totally went out and spent another 3 hours to find that. We just did that off stream. Totally, you know, totally off stream. Done. Live now 3 days ago. That's right. On the other hand, with all the plastic you could make an Explorer. That's true. The virus is the least of a streamer's worries. Once people get your name and address is the real problem. Yeah. Okay, so my plan was to have let's set all these recipes to see where they're going. This is all unpackaged fuel to right here, right? Unpackaged fuel, and then this is the actual rubber. And then these guys are the recycled plastic. Okay, beautiful. We did it, Reddit. We did it. And apparently now I can share this save. I think FB Kevy had asked me to do this because wanted to either look at the map or explore my save or something. I don't know. So I guess if I've uploaded it there, maybe people can access it now or something. I don't know. Okay. Ukraine, USA. It's you. Who are you? I mean, so glad to see you. Did you? It's you. Okay, you. I forgot about you. My bad. My bad. How are you doing? You wonderful person, you. Okay, so now we just got to figure out piping for these guys. So, so we know that this top one can supply 10 of these guys. 30 fuel per minute times 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this middle line is going to supply the stuff for that. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to do that. Here we go. 1, 2. This guy here. And this guy is right in the middle here. So it's going to be 1, 2. You're from Ukraine and USA. It's a good combination of places to be from. I like it. I'm not sure where this one might go on this row, so I'm going to do this as second thing high, because I might need to go above or below with my other thing. So hopefully this will go right there. And then we feed it here. And then we'll be able to, yes, feed this entire row. Okay. You're my biggest fan alive. Nice! I've been wondering where my biggest fan alive was. And I'm glad you're not my biggest dead fan, because I wouldn't want to have, you know, zombies in the stream. That would just make things awkward. Zombies in the stream make things awkward. That actually is not where I want it to be. Okay, actually let's put it here. 1, 2. I don't think if we're putting a save on Satisfactory calculator actually upload anywhere. It just opens in the web app. Might have to upload, but I think it's just opening it locally. But you can drop that file in Dropbox or wherever. Okay. Well, now that I know where the save file is, I can do stuff with it if people want to request it or explore my world or whatever. I'm out of copper sheets. Hopefully did I put more over here? I'm not sure. Oh, I fell. I knew it was going to happen. You would donate, but you have no money. That is fine. You do not have to donate, my friend. You got a split. Have a good one. All right, SN5. Enjoy the rest of your day and weekend if I don't see you, my friend. Have a good one. You know, it was just a quick way to get back here to get more copper sheets, really. You think I broke my leg? I broke a lot more than that. The Yakuza. It sounds like the... What is that? Japanese mafia? The Yakuza? Sounds like the Yakuza. Or is the Yakuza my biggest fan? Because I wouldn't want to make them mad. Pretty sure that would get me in trouble. You know what? Take all. And we'll just put a couple more back out there. This is lagging like all hell right now. Okay, that should be plenty of copper sheets for any more piping we need to do. 0 days since the last accident. OSHA not approved. Oh, man. 0 days since the last accident. Ukraine and USA combined. I assumed that, and then I made a joke, so... Cool. 0 minutes since last concussion. 0 seconds since last complete and utter death from falling 200 feet. Look at how big this production factory is just from underneath. That's crazy, man. Alright, so we're gonna put some of this stuff in here. Store all. And let's go pick up the pieces of our last accident. Hopefully without dying. Good, didn't break my leg again. It's like on 7 Days to Die, when you fall too far and you break your leg, you have to get a splint. You have to make a splint and put it on and wear it for like a long time before your leg gets healed. Let me take these pieces first, the parts that I hold first, so I can equip them. There, 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 there. Do I have any beacons on me too? Okay, so we can hold all that. Good. Okay, all right. Back to work. Totally no accidents today. Totally no accidents. We're almost there, man. I'm so glad. Thank you all for your help in cheating. Because I really did not want to have to go out and search for another 8 alternate recipe hard drives just to finish this build. Build's complicated enough without having to go search the world for another 5 hours. You should be the #1 person of the millennia. Okay, I think you're... Okay, thank you. I think I understand what you're trying to say there. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you to say. 1, 2. 200 feet probably isn't far off. Each wall segment is 4 meters. You'll probably 10 to 15 wall segments high up there, so 40 to 60 meters. Meters about 3 feet. Yeah, that's gonna be, it's gonna be important for getting the how many pumps we're gonna need to pipe up the water and oil and stuff. Okay. There. 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 And right over cheer. It's okay, you learn from your falls. That's true. You know, that's a very positive attitude. I fell and broke my leg and died. Well, if I still had another life to live, I could learn from that. There. God, when I turn all of these things on, my power is gonna spike so hard. I really hope I have enough power for these. Somebody, I think it was you Factoid or somebody calculated the amount of power we needed for this, and I think we have enough power for this. You think probably 3 or 4 pumps we'll need? Okay. Alright, so that's on packaging fuel. This is where the overflow is gonna go, and we need 233 a minute for this. Let me see here. How much is going to be in this second pipe? 60. 79.8. 60. 120. Okay, so not enough. I think what I want to do is have this supply that and have overflow from these guys supplement that, if I can do that. Keep up the good hope. Appreciate that. So how much is in there? 120 plus 79.8. 199.8. 259.8. That's a little over what we need, so like one more of these guys. Alright, so what I think I need to do is I need to supply the other 9 and then figure out the numbers on that. So this next row has 930 per minute, right? Actually, I think one of these I need to overclock, don't I? One of these I need to overclock, I believe. Because it's 18.89 times. So I have 19. So I need to underclock one of these to 0.89%, I believe. I'm the first streamer to read your comments on a stream. I feel so honored. So 18.89. So if I do 89%, that's what we want here. So all right, these fractional things are gonna break my brain. So how do I want to do this? How many more of these diluted fuel things do we have? I have 3 over here, right? Oh, I'm not even connected to this one yet. Actually, if I do this, to there, so that is 60 times 3 plus the 79.8, right? $259.8. That is a little bit more than we need for the 233 a minute. So if I supply this to the rubber overflow, then have an overflow for this one go to the other guys, then that should work. I believe that's what we need to do. So this is going to supply to the rubber overflow, which is these guys. All right, so we have this pipeline, turn around, supply these guys, and we have a split that goes and supplements the rest of their stuff. I think that's going to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a... I would like to place a thing right on there. Let me do that before. If I get rid of this, will let me do that? There we go. Pipe junction right there. If I do that, then the overflow will go that way. And this is going to supply down to these guys. So we're going to do this. Here. You're the most honorable streamer you've met in your short lifetime. Honorable? Okay. Well, thank you. I'm guessing I'm also the saltiest, so... You know... I'll take what I can get. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I should have 30 fuel per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. 6, 7 of these. 7.78. And so one of these needs to be at 100.78%. So 178%. So I need 2 overclockers here. Okay. So that should hopefully be the right numbers. Or I guess I could do 2 at... No, let's just do 1. I think it'll simplify it. Because that will be the 233.33 fuel a minute, and overflow will go to supplement the other guys, other pipe. So hopefully this will work. Trust in the almighty flowchart. Let's hope the flowchart knows what it's doing, because I sure don't have a clue. I sure as hell don't know what's going on here. Okay, there. 1, 2, up 2, over. Get our pipe junctions here. The overflow plastic is going to go into these rubber guys here. There. God, if what I set up doesn't work, and like I have backup somewhere, I'm gonna have no idea how to fix it. I'm gonna be like, I don't know. There's like 500 things that could be going wrong here. Okay, and that one doesn't need fuel here, so we just plug these guys in. Salt is needed in wreathing. You are very dependable. What is... I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what word you meant by wreathing there. Salt is needed for making your food not taste bad, so you know it gives variety and spice to life. Okay. So that will supply those guys, and then we have an overflow that will supplement the rest of these fuel generators that will supply the last row, and hopefully this will be what we need. Can I go past here? Yes, good. So, I need the rest of my fuel generators here. Yes, so we have these guys come across... Where do I want to come across? Right here, I guess. There. And this is going to go on over... Ooh, can I plug this in right here? Oh my god. Like a glove! Like a glove! Perfect, man. Like I planned that. Did I plan it? I don't think I planned that. Stupid effing game, dumb RNG bullshit, ran 2020. Yep, I'm pretty sure I said both those sentences yesterday. Pretty sure. Multiple times I probably said, I hate this game. It's one of Randism. Okay. And so... Whew, glad I had my frickin' jetpack on there, alright. There's gonna be a little bit of lap there, but I'm going to call that okay. I'm going to say that's okay. I want to plug that in right there. I can do that if... I'm just going to start the pipe here to figure out where it's going to go. It's going to go on this row. In the middle. Guess we can just do it this way. So if I do that, perfectly straight pipe, beautiful. If I get rid of this, I can do this. Nice, very nice. I can plug that guy into this guy. This one won't be perfectly straight, but that's okay. The overflow of this will go into there. And then I believe, what are the outputs for these guys over here? This is going to be making the rubber over here, right? Yes, this recycled rubber is going to then be sent to... back to the recycled plastic. So we'll figure out those outputs later. Right now we're just getting the fuel supply to all these guys. I'm the nicest streamer that streams. You are very complimentary. You also sound pretty young, so I'm happy that you enjoy my streams so much. But don't deify me or anything. I'm glad you are so nice. But I don't think I'm quite as special as you think I am. I'm not as think as you drunk I am. That's what I'll say. 1, 2, up to here, into there. We split all these guys, and we should be in good shape here. To there. And I think we will have all the inputs for everything. Well, no, I won't have all the inputs because the extra rubbers gonna need to go into plastic or something. You're 18? Okay. Good. Glad to hear it. That's what a deity would say. Oh, I'm just a normal guy. Let me create some free money and water real fast and eat a cookie from nowhere. I just pulled a cookie out of my ass. But I'm no deity. I am, you know what? If I were a deity, I would be the god of cookies. Rand 118, patron saint of cookies. Has a nice ring to it, I feel. Patron saint of chocolate chip cookies. You used to have a hard time spelling? Well, I'm guessing you speak English and whatever the language of Ukraine is. Ukrainese? Ukraine? Ukrainish? I don't know. So, and so it was written. That cookie shall appear from mine anus and feed all of mankind. I don't know why I keep talking about an anus. Okay, so what do we got here? This is going to be recycled plastic. And it takes rubber plus fuel. So we got the fuel. Not USA, Ukraine. Okay, Ukraine, and depending on where you are, Russian. Okay. All right, so the rubber for these recycled plastics is going to be... it's going to need to receive 566 a minute, which comes from where? The refinery is way back at the beginning of this thing. And then the extra rubber is going to go back into it. You're white Canadian. You're also Canadian? Nice. Oh, do you know Greg? You're also Canadian? Oh, Greg, he's a great guy. You hate Russia? Well, Kenny in here is Russian, and I think he hates other people too. Apparently that's a common thing over there to hate certain people. Shouldn't hate, by the way. Do I need to change percentages on some of this stuff? I feel like I probably do. Wait, I think I did the 0.89% on the recycled plastic. Did I do the whatever percent on the recycled rubber? Of course you know Greg. He's a guy. He's a nice guy. Good guy. I love Greg. Good guy, that Greg. All right. So yeah, this is going to be creating plastic. No, it's going to be creating rubber, and this rubber is going to go into the plastic production. So now I got to figure out the last couple of belts supplying these plastic things. All right, so we got this guy overclocked here. No offense to the Russian viewers, but I hate them. Okay, no offense taken by me. All right, sorry about that. My sinuses, though. Okay, let me see here. So we have rubber earlier in this build, using up the polymer resin and water to create the rubber. That creates 100 rubber a minute that can go into my recycled plastic. So how much rubber a minute do we need for these guys? 30. I wonder if I want to just have one line of rubber. It's 466 a minute, so that wouldn't really work. You're from Calgary. Based on semi-recent events, Ukraine and Russia have reasons to be upset with each other. Oh, okay. At least we can all agree on hate towards giant alien spiders. That's right. You're in Montreal. That's cool. All right, so the way to balance this, I think, would be... So these each take 30 rubber a minute. The rubber production here, I know that I'm going to supplement it with 100 rubber per minute from somewhere else. So 60, 120, 180, 240. So 240 a minute. I have a belt. Do tier 6 belts do 240 a minute? They do 270 a minute. Okay, so that's 240. 300. Basically, I need to see how many of these I want to supply with these guys. And these each take 30 a minute? Is that what it was? 30 a minute. So there was an even 300, right? 300 could supply... So 300 could supply 10 of these guys. Okay. So we want to take 300 of these and supply... these 10, and that will be perfectly even. So what was the 300 again? It's 60 times 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so that will work. So we would want these guys to supply this whole row. So what we'll do is 1, 2. It's here. Yeah, I generally avoid politics just because I don't like arguing. Actually, it's better if I go straight down the middle on this one because that guy's already in place. Okay, so let's change that. Yes, I appreciate the y'all respecting my preference to not have politics be discussed on the channel. Greg is in Winnipeg. Greg, what a good guy that Greg. Rand is the great uniter. You know, if what we're uniting about is our hate of giant alien spiders or missiles, I am all about that. I am all about that. We do this, and then this comes back around. Right in the middle here. And then this is all going to get distributed into these guys here. Greg helped you get a job? God, that Greg's a good guy. Such a good guy, that Greg. Greg travels a lot. So nice of them. He got you your first cat. Nice, nice. What'd you name him? Did you name him Greg after Greg? Because Greg's such a good guy. You should totally have named your cat Greg after Greg. Don't forget you're pro-human venting. Oh, that's true. We are pro-human venting, but anti-missile establishment. Splitter. Okay. You totally named your cat, Greg. Good, I'm glad to hear it. Greg deserves that memorial of him. Even though he's not dead. We always want to just think about Greg when times are tough. Okay. I feel like this should really mess up the video of the stream, but since I upped the FPS today and the bitrate, I'm hoping everything looks good. I'm so happy. You all don't understand how happy it makes me that my stream quality is good and I'm not having any dropped frames or anything like that. But so many internet issues in the past that being able to stream at 60 FPS, 1080p is like just... It's just... It's so good. It's so good not have any internet issues or anything. It's like a milestone in my career as a streamer to be able to do that. Your girlfriend's horse almost died. Your girlfriend's horse almost died when it was born. Wouldn't take milk. She didn't have a name, so I suggested Greg for luck. He survived. So glad to hear it. Greg is a lucky name. That's great. That's great. Good old Greg. Good old Greg. I feel like Greg is the name of, there was this British comedy thing that my friend, who is like a huge British fan, I don't know what you call that, there's a name for that, I forget. A guy named Old Greg is in some British comedy that my friend loved to watch that I don't remember what it is, but Old Greg is what I think of when I hear the name Greg. That's actually a true story, believe it or not. I believe it. I do believe it. Really, I do. Alright, so that's rubber. So now I need the outputs for all these guys, right? Is that what I was gonna do? Ever drink Bailey's from a shoe? Yeah, that's right. That's the one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's right. So I need these guys to... Oh, I just need to merge onto these guys, and that's all I need to do. Okay. Have a drink Bailey's from a shoe. Bailey's. I don't know the accent because I don't know all the British accents, but yep, you know what I'm talking about. Whatever that British comedy is, it's that one. This is wrong. These should be mergers, not splitters. What is that show? Old Greg and the downstairs mix-up. What is that show? The Mighty Boosh. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, Tyler. The Mighty Boosh. Which I think I saw one of those characters on some other, like, Facebook clip from some show. Again, another British comedy. I guess I need to watch more British shows so I actually know the comedy for all the UK folks that come and hang out. Okay, so that should be 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Alrighty, so that will supply the rubber for what's needed there. And then we get this rubber plus the rubber way back from before. Which I'm hoping... Is this one a weird percentage? No. So this one should all be perfect amounts. These should all be quite balanced. And then this one is the overclock that we supplement with the other one and goes to the other thing over here. I gotta figure out, though, there's extra plastic that gets made. There's 233.33 plastic that gets made that gets sent back to the rubber. Which is very strange. Hey, what's up, Azura Sadaya? How are you doing? It's good to see ya. The annoying one shows up now and again. The annoying what? The annoying British comedy show? So since this one's perfectly balanced, this is going to be output that I want to just send back to my base. So no weird numbers on this one. So let's actually set this up to flow that way, and that's going to go over to our base to storage. So this guy's going to be God, how much is this going to be? 600 a minute is what this is going to be. 600 a minute. So that's 480 plus 120, right? So 480 divided by 60. So 8 of these guys will completely fill up this entire belt. I'm gonna have 8 of these all combined onto one line. This is gonna be so much plastic. I cannot believe we're doing this crazy build. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it'll be to this one. And what we'll do is we'll have this go up to a second level so that this one can merge with others. What's up with you, Azura? How is your day going, my friend? How are you doing? Yep, just make plastic and no excess anything we have to deal with. That'll go up and above, and then this guy will go to its own thing that will probably supplement or have to break off, but I'll just start that. Okay, so we do merger. Rand, Greg, you're gonna leave you now. Enjoy the rest of the stream. All right, say hi to Greg for me. Have a good one, Cruel Angel. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. Hope it's not single-use plastic. Single-use plastic. No, we recycle. This is recycled plastic. Remember? We had to even get the frickin' recycled plastic recipe. We're totally recycling here. We care about the planet, except when we're killing all the animals and trees. But apart from that, we really care about the planet. Except for all those trees and animals, I love this planet. We could just kill all those trees and animals, be great. I mean, totally don't want to do that. That would be horrible. Let's say you don't really like it here. You're planning on moving to your dad's as soon as possible. Yikes. I'm sorry to hear that. Where are you? Is it like your living situation or like the area you live in? So I love a desert planet. You know what? The desert planet's not bad. Could be worse. Could be worse. And actually, yes, I am on a desert planet. I'm in the desert, so I love it. All right, so that's going to be plastic. That's going to go to our base. 480 a minute. And we're going to probably want to have a second. There's going to be a lot of belts of plastic. Second belt of 480 a minute of plastic. So let's get that figured out. So we'll probably have this, like, go to a vertical loader that will go off that way somewhere. How would we do that? Actually, it'd be best if I have it split off to the side, probably. So if I go like this. This. And then have this go like right next to this guy. Let's give it a little bit of space though. Everybody needs their space, you know? There we go. We could do vertical loaders. Going off down to here, delivered that plastic to where it's gonna go. Very nice. The living situation and the area you live in. The area you live in is very rural and you're more suburb city type of person. Turn the planet into Venus Kappa. I will do my best. Okay, so we merge here. Well, I hope you can do something that makes your living situation more bearable. Because, it's never fun to be in a living situation that's not good, Azura. Sad to hear that. So that is 60 times 2, that's 120. So I want this one to be another 480. So 480 was 8 of these guys, so 6 of these guys. A little bit more foundations laid here. Put something underneath there that I didn't mean to. No. Yes, I did. I think we're well on our way to turn this planet into Venus, so I might just do exactly that, Math Champ. That might be what I'm currently working on. That's my current build. It may be, I may be saying I'm making plastic, but it's more like turning this planet into Venus. All right, so 233.33 of the plastic is going to be going to the thing. So let's see, is it this one on the end that I've overclocked? I'm hoping it is. Yeah, or underclocked, there we go. So, yes, that should work, I believe. Yeah, we send 900, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this guy, 1, 2 will be here. Combine all these and we'll add it to that line that we've started. And we should be good to do this right like in the middle. Conveyor belt is too long, damn. There. And we do a merger right in the middle here. Right in the middle as I can get it. Looks pretty good. And that will be a second line of 480 a minute of plastic. So 800 and... what was that? 960? 480 times 2 is 960, is that right? So we'll actually have a little overflow from this that will go back. Interesting. How am I going to do that? $480 times 2, 960, and we're going to be sending 900 minute pack to our base. I think I actually need to have this one split. Yes. So that any overflow will go to the other, where the overflow needs to go. So this is going to be a smart splitter here. Smart splitter. That the overflow will go to the right. Right should be overflow. And left can be any. So if we do that... any excess will go where it's going to go, which is basically back into the rubber recycling that is feeding this. Such a weird, like, back and forth cycle feeding itself in this thing. Just dump it in the lake. It's a good suggestion. I really should do that with all my excess. That awesome sink we have, God, we shouldn't recycle that into tickets. We should just dump it in the lake. Nobody will ever notice. It'll make the lake, you know, a nicer place. I mean, what I really care about is all those survivors out there that need to find, you know, materials for themselves when they're trying to survive, you know. If they're out there without a cup to hold their water, their pea water they need to drink like Bear Grylls, that's what we're sending that plastic for. Okay, so that will be the plastic that will go to our base, the 900 a minute, and then we have the excess, which is... I feel like this is more plastic than I should be making. So it's 233, 60, 120, 180, 240. It's like 293. It's supposed to be 233, so minus 60. So there should be one more. Did I miscount, maybe? I might have miscounted here. Let me check here. So this plastic is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 60. It's 480. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I think I needed to do 2 more. 1 or 2 more. 6, 7, 8. Yep. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It needs to be this one that has a splitter. And then this should be... No, that's not right either. Or maybe it is right, because this will be 120, 153.3 plus the 100 from the other thing. Perfect. That's exactly right. Great. Numbers, what do they mean? They're hard, but that's right. And so this needs to be the right output is overflow, left output is any. That's what we needed. Okay. Let's actually do this. There. Then merger. That seems like a good sign. Those numbers line up means I think we are just about, well, we're not just about done because we got to plug in like lots of water and stuff and get a bunch more belts done. But at least the math is working out on this. Whoever did this flow chart, my math is matching theirs, so that means we're close to having this thing be a workable factory here. Hey, what's up, Nietzsche? How are you doing, my friend? Oh, and it's Big Duck Mayo. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing? Good to see you, wonderful folks, on a Thursday afternoon. Okay, so that is all the refineries built. That's the plastic plugged in. That plastic needs to feed into there. The plastic needs to feed into 233 a minute to the recycled rubber refineries, which are the recycled rubber ones? Those are, I think that's back here, right? Where's the recycled rubber factories? That's these guys. So this should be fuel, rubber. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these guys. So the recycled plastic and this final one should be slightly over or underclocked. I think overclocked. Good, good. Half of your workday's done. 2 out of 4 workdays done. Halfway there. Nice. Okay. 1 out of 2 workdays done. Yeah, I know. I saw that too, and I was like, you mean half your workday's done? Oh, okay. Where is this rubber going, though? Let's not worry about that yet. I think that's going to go to supply plastic production. Let's get the excess plastic plugged in first. Because we also need to grab that from way back earlier in the assembly line over there. Okay. So it's going to be that overflow, but plus these 3 guys at 233 a minute. Just going to use the Mark 4 belts. I'm going to need to go get more of these belts. How do I want to do this? Actually, can I do it here? I think I can. If I go here, let's go a little bit through this rock placing, whatever. But it'll stay snapped to here, which is what I want. Go. Okay. Beautiful. Merge these guys. Merger. I have belts. More belts, mergers, and splitters today than in my last 3 streams of Satisfactory combined, I'm pretty sure. Which I'm kind of happy about, because my last streams were all about frickin' finding all these alternate recipes, so I'm just so glad that we were able to cheese and unlock the last one that we needed. I really would have hated to have to go do that one more time. Okay. Pretty sure I'm about to be out of these belts, but this is gonna go down to where the rubber is, where the rubber meets the road. So your rubber, all right, so it's gonna be here. So we're going to want a merger because we're gonna be moving some from over there, the 100 extra, to feed into these guys. So we're going to want a merger right in the middle here. that in the middle? Believe that's right. Very nice. Okay, we're out of those. Let's go grab some more. Man, just look. Look at this build, man. Look at all these pipes and stuff. This is crazy. What a ridiculous build. Look at all that. So crazy, man. Alright, so I need these guys. Let's see. Hopefully I have enough of everything else. We'll grab these guys too. Anything else in here? Nope, okay. I might need to go back one more time for more industrial plates because the high-end belts we're making. Tier 4 belts. Man, if I try to do this thing with a plastic build, my brain's gonna explode. Okay. There. I mean, with rubber, not plastic. We're doing this one for plastic. 1, 2. So this should be recycled rubber. And this should be like fuel or something over here. Yeah, good. Go into there. Splitter. There. And there. There. There and there. Hope that one's close enough. That one feels a little off, but let's see if it goes in there. If it does, I'll call it good. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Thank you all for hanging out, by the way. I hope y'all are having a chill Thursday afternoon, whether you're at work or chilling at home, whatever you're doing. This game probably does get can be maybe a little tedious to watch, but it's pretty relaxing too. All right, so this is the 100 a minute stuff to bring here. It's not tedious. You like it? Well, I know you do, FRD, because you have like 800 hours in the game and have a build that's like 6 times larger than this. You might have a problem, my friend. Having a chill day with a hot coffee. Nice. That sounds like a good day. Chill day with a hot coffee. Might want to move this ramp over with the way this piping is. But maybe not. Do this for now and I might move it. So I need to find out where my rubber is being made from the polymer resin and water. That was like one of the second rows of things we did here. And that's going to be 100 rubber a minute that we're going to send into there as supplements. So where is the rubber? Right here. So there should be 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Love it when a plan comes together. All right, it's only 100 a minute. Let's do tier 3 belts on these. Okay. 1, 2. You just got stuff for a cabin weekend? You're going to be drunk. Cabin weekend? A weekend in a cabin? That's nice. I'm doing something similar this weekend. Less drunk and more hanging out with my brother, eating cake and playing video games, but all good stuff. I can do this. My brother's birthday was this past week, so on Saturday morning I'm gonna go down to Waco and hang out with my brother. He's got his kids with him. So my friend Tim is getting a cookie cake, which I approve of. Cookie and cake. What could possibly be better? And celebrate my brother's birthday and hang out with him and his kids and play games and do stuff. That'll be fun. Follow the stench. You'll find the rubber. Follow your nose. Oh, I don't want to follow my nose. It's horrible. Follow your nose, or you will... The stench will live forever. Does video game include FTL? No, no. I will not be playing FTL. FTL is my streaming game, not my play for fun off-stream game. I have long past the time when I play FTL for offline stream fun. I don't know what we'll probably play. Like, he'll probably play Ogre Battle, and I'll watch him play that, and I might play a little bit of City of Heroes offline because that's what I've been doing for my like fun game to play when I'm not doing anything. My friend Tim often has like party type games that we play together that he might bring. All right, there we go. Your old school friends you meet once per year. Nice. That sounds like fun. You're so disappointed that I don't play FTL off stream for fun. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I don't play FTL off stream for fun. Actually, if I did that, y'all would probably hate me because you're like, no, you need to stream it. Okay, so that is the rubber all going where it needs to go. Is that all my piping and stuff done? I feel like if I'm done, I won't know what to do with myself. Is that? I think I might just need to put power on all these guys and plug in liquids, and I think we might be done, actually. I kind of want to go over everything and check. Am I even the Rand you know? Am I even the real Rand? Not even the real Rand. Play Smite. That is used to actually what we used to play off stream, but for fun, but I kind of stopped because I raged too hard. I'm going to check these, actually. Let's do one check over, and then I'm going to GG Cookie Time if this is done. What's up, Scottish Pingu? How are you doing, my friend? So we're looking for an input and output on each of these guys. So I'm just going to visualize it. So I got inputs there. I got outputs all here. We're just going to check each row to make sure everything's plugged in. And I think we are almost ready to power these bad boys and get the fuel and water plugged in. Okay, that's all plugged in. Inputs here. This is such a crazy build. I cannot believe this build. Okay, that looks good. Okay, and then outputs here. Yeah, outputs. Gonna fly over everything and check it out. Outputs there and outputs here. What are these outputs? That's diluted packaged fuel. Okay, so those are all plugged in. Okay, this one, inputs. I've been working on this so long. I don't know what to do with myself if we're actually done. Inputs, inputs, inputs. That's good. Outputs. I'm gonna probably have missed a belt somewhere. That's what I don't want to miss. Outputs in all these guys. FTL, fart too loud, far too lewd. Yeah, totally those. Everyone, this is not the real Rand. This guy wants to replace our almighty chair and doesn't play FTL off stream. Oh my god. Alright, outputs. Outputs. Outputs are all plugged in. That's plugged in. Okay. And we got inputs all here. A couple things I have to do to get this thing up and running. Like I might need to bring some packaged fuel over to plug into things to start running, but we'll worry about that once we make sure everything's plugged in. You're like water, right? Yes, good. Okay, all these belts are connected. It's just a once over just to make sure, you know, you gotta, like they say, measure twice, cut once. That's what we're doing. We're measuring twice right now. Start the second one. You're good, thanks. Just finished your next FTL mod. It's visual only. You recolored all the enemy ships. Wow. Feel like it would be good to be the... Like it would be good to be the weekend, but pesky Friday is in the way. Pesky Friday, man. Friday, best day, though. Okay, inputs. Okay, that's... Or these are outputs. Okay, output. Okay, that's right. Good. Outputs all here, and this doesn't need a liquid output. Nope, this is just the packaged water. Okay. And inputs for these guys. Okay. I'm using up my packaged fuels. I jump around right now here. These are all plugged in. Okay. All plugged in. This is... What is this? Packaged water. Okay, good. That's plugged in there to a splitter. Why does that look funky? That belt looks funky to me. I need to make sure it's not funky. If it's funky, something might get bottlenecked. It's probably because I had this thing here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So that was, we checked the inputs. I need to check the outputs on these guys. Rand, maybe you could try this mod next Monday. Maybe it could become a standard mod for you, like the Better Planet Backgrounds, the Recolor mod. Yeah, I could definitely try that Recolor Enemy Ships mod with one of the viewerships we play. I'd definitely be down for that. Sure, Scottish Pingu has sent it to me or in the process of sending it to me. I'd definitely check it out if you want me to, Scottish Pingu. Right, so outputs. So output fuel, output. This is, I think, empty canisters and fuel. This is outputting here. Okay. That's all good. Okay. Inputs here. This is inputting... Okay. Packaged fuel and it's unpackaging it, so I don't need anything in there, so that's good there. And then this is... plastic plus fuel for the rubber. So this is the overflow rubber. So that's plugged in. It's all plugged in. Okay, that's good. And then... Aha! I don't have outputs here. This is... recycled rubber. I think this just needs to go onto this belt here. I believe... No, this is plastic. It's plastic. So the rubber needs to go to... I think I'm missing some inputs for plastic. You're not sure if you'd want it all the time. It's quite bright, but yeah, the idea is to do something a little different than you normally do. Nice. Well, cool. We could try it at least once or twice. Okay, here we go. We're missing rubber inputs here. Okay. So... I knew I was missing something. Okay, so this row's all done. So we need the rubber. Wait, that rubber from way back the beginning of the thing, I plugged in, I might have plugged that into the wrong thing, actually. Because this is excess plastic we're feeding into rubber. And this is rubber going into rubber. So this is wrong. This one needs to go above and over into... So I think that plus these guys feeds these guys. Is that right? Crap. My brain's getting fried again. Unlock all hard drives? No, I didn't unlock all of them. Once this build's done, what's next? I have one little thing I have to do to unlock tier 7 and 8, so that's probably next. I'm not sure if I'll do that, get that today or not, because even after I finish this build, I need to get this plastic all shipped over to my factory and maybe get it distributed a few places, so. Alright, so this is the overflow of the plastic here. And how much plastic is to be sending back to the rubber? It's supposed to be... 233.33 a minute plastic. So this is only... What is this? Hold on a sec. Give me a second here, friends. 122... 122 plus 53.33 plus 53. 173 a minute. I'm missing some plastic from somewhere. The panoramas in this game are so well satisfactory, they are. Get hazmat suit then? Nice. Hazmat suit will be nice. I'm missing something here. This is the overflow of the plastic that will go supply to the rubber. 273 plus 60. Okay. 233.33. That is actually what it's supposed to be getting. But I have it set to the overflow going that way. I feel like I actually need 60 times 3, 180. I need 3 of these plus that, not have the overflow. Once you get to your 70, you need aluminum per guess, so that's more or less what comes next. Okay. So these guys don't have rubber yet. Let me figure out. I need to get the rubber for these guys. This row I haven't gotten the rubber plugged in. So 60 rubber a minute times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is this one under or overclocked? Underclocked. So 60 times 8. $60 times 8 plus 53.33. 53.33, that's what we need into here. Sorry, friends, my brain's really tired here. I'm trying to figure out. I think I just need to plug in the last couple of rubber things up here. This is the plastic, and I need to send the rubber to it. So I think all I need to do, my brain is so fried from this build. I think I just need to take the rubber from these two plus the 100 we're sending. That's only 120 rubber there. Plus the 100 coming there. That's only 220 rubber. That's the plastic that you just push all the rubber towards those. Yeah, but I'm splitting them up in a way so that it will be evenly distributed. One sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 of these guys, which is 300 a minute supplying this whole line of plastic with rubber, right? Because this is 30 a minute times 10. So that supplies all those. I think I just need to plug these in here. So I need this belt to go above this. I'm a little worried on my numbers here. But I'm going to plug it in and I'll check it. Just a little worried about my numbers. But hopefully I'm worrying over nothing. Alright, because this is a Mark III belt to bring the extra 100 per minute rubber from way back at the beginning of the build over here. And we do a merger lined up with these guys, which I'm going to place. Will this be too close right here? I think that works, right? Yeah, we've had similar things to that. Okay. All right, so Mark III. Let's just go Mark IV. I don't know why my brain is fried having worked on the same crazy build for hours and hours. Oh, I think we can do the same hookup thing here. So if I do a send right in the middle, do a merger here. Merger right in the middle if we can. And then we do the Mark IV. Oh, no, this one's too close. Can't do that. Okay. Then we just turn this one. This one will be a little funky. But we'll just turn this guy. Have it be a merger that goes this way. There. Got it there. This guy to there. And we just put a merger up on here, and that should be good. We'll do a tier 4 belt starting here. This is going to supply this whole row. That's what I'm worried about, that we don't have enough rubber to supply this whole row. I'm a little unsure of the numbers on that. Okay, and we're going to go right down the middle. So the middle would be here. 1, 2. I wonder what Rand will do with all the rubber and plastic. Well, I'm not getting rubber out of this build. I'm only getting plastic. Any rubber that's being created is because the ridiculous way that oil works. That you have to turn it into, like, have byproducts, and then you've got to turn those byproducts into other residual things. So I'm not actually getting any rubber out of this. I'm only getting plastic out of this. Even though I keep talking about rubber, the rubber gets fed right back into the plastic production, which is weird. You're basically turning rubber and plastic, like, back and forth into each other, I think. Do a lot of interesting things with rubber and plastic. Giggity, that's what she said. I feel like this is not enough rubber, what we're doing here. Okay. Before I do all the splitters and stuff, let me plug this other one in, and let me figure out where all the rubber's going. I need to do the math on this. Okay, merger. Right there. There. Okay. So, let me look at my spreadsheet here. So the rubber we're making, the residual rubber is making 100 a minute. That's the one that we've just plugged into this. So this belt will be 100 a minute coming in. The other thing that we're getting rubber from is creating 466.67 a minute, which is 566.67 a minute. Which is correct, which is what we want. So if I'm sending 300 a minute from those guys over there, I should have 266.67 a minute from these other guys. 60, 106, 106.7 plus 60 plus 100. 260. Okay, it's right. It is right. I should have just trusted the math. It's right. It's perfect. It is perfect, and I should feel bad for ever doubting. Don't ever doubt the flowchart, Rand. The flowchart is almighty. We did it right. The math was not coming together in my head because math is hard. And doing math on stream is a trap. It's a tarp. It's actually, I'm kind of amazed that just worked out perfectly there because I thought I messed something up there. That's awesome, actually. If I plug these in, that will be GG cookie time. We will have plugged everything in except powering all these guys and getting the water and oil and you know, the raw resources plugged in. But we're gonna GG cookie time because we will have basically gotten the main structure of the build done. Can you add signs? There are no signs in the game yet. One day, pretty sure we've had a dev in here say that that's actually a thing they're planning on making, but no signs in the game yet, which would really help with organization and stuff. Okay. There. Okay. I'm using so much fuel just jumping around here. There. There. These were the ones I was missing. The outputs for those guys. The inputs for these guys. And I believe that's GG cookie time. Let me check. Let me make sure everything's plugged in. Do our final check here. You're all outputs good. Yeah. Okay, and that's the output of the plastic that's going to go to the base. So I haven't plugged that in, but that's good. And then we have inputs here. Last check, and then we're GG cookie timing it. Inputs here. Inputs there. Good. And then final outputs all here. That's a GG cookie time, my friends. GG cookie time. 900 plastic a minute build. Basically done. Basically done. They're also working on making tier 9 right now. It's crazy. Then comes troubleshooting, yeah. Fair warning, this build takes a while to warm up and start producing at full speed. Yeah, that's fine. I kind of expected that. Alright. The main structure of the build is done. We're gonna have to do a couple of extra things like, first things first, I want to get the fuel, the oil and the water pumped up here. We have all those canisters that we're gonna need to plug in. Are all my outputs on one belt? No. I can't because we're making 900 a minute. So I have two... The way I have it laid out is I have two 480 belts, because I think that's the max. Is that what the... I have two 480 belts set up to send back to my base, and that's 960, so I have an overflow from the second one of those belts going back into the loop that supplies the rubber production, basically. So I'm going to have two Mark IV belts completely filled with plastic from this. Sadly, there will not be any VR support on this game. Oh, it's sad. So sad. Let's do the easy one first. Oil is the easy one because oil is just 300 a minute we need. Which is that right there already has 300 a minute, so I just need to get it up to here, and that will be plugged in. So the way I want to do that is... Can't place that there. Why? Is it because of the power line? It's probably the power line, isn't it? I don't need this power line anyway. That was just to power that guy. Okay. You just look like it was. You're going to point out the belt limit, but you covered it. Yeah. Yeah. When I first did it, I was like, all right, 900 a minute. Oh, wait a second. I don't have a belt that can do 900 a minute. So, yeah, I did take that into account, and I think I have a setup that will... The scary thing, actually, is if it backs up on our belts going to our base, that will back up here, and it'll send extra plastic back in the system. I'm hoping the way it's set up will kind of load balance itself, but we'll find out. And it takes a while to spin up anyway, so probably while it's spinning up, we'll go set up the storage for this thing. This is going to be so much plastic a minute, it's actually kind of blowing my mind. Blowing my mind. I don't have a wall thing on this, do I? Wall support. Where's the middle? That's the middle. If I have it go, I'd rather have it have a perfectly straight thing if I can. Will that be perfectly straight if I do that? Might as well get everything perfectly straight as we can. Although, is there a pipe wall hole? There is. Can I put the wall here and put the wall hole there? Actually, I probably can do that too. It might actually be set up that if I put a wall hole, it'll be perfectly turned the way we want it. So, wall hole. There. Nice. Oh, that's like butter. It's like butter. Look at it. Like butter. Need a lot of rubber for tier 7? Well, good. I'm glad we did this build then. Oh, you mean no, plastic. This is plastic. So rubber, I need a lot of rubber. Okay. How long of a pipe can we make? I'm gonna have to do this whole build again for the rubber. I'm really hoping the second build will be easier to do than the first one. Alright, so how do we want to get this down here? Oil's right over here. So I have it like right in the middle here. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so we're gonna do 9 right in the middle, like this. Will that reach? It's probably too long, isn't it? Yeah, just barely not long enough. Okay, I think I can do a wall on this thing to make this work. I believe that's lined up, so we could do... not that. I don't have the wall thing on my bar. There. There. To there. There to... Oh, that's not lined up. I need to go 2 more forward. That should be lined up. Gotta make it neat. Beautiful. Basically the same build? Yes, I'm gonna just copy the build. I assume it's the same build. You just, anywhere where it says plastic, you put rubber, and anywhere where it's rubber, you put plastic. That's what I assume what it is. Sexy, I know, right? So sexy it hurts. My pipes are so too... I'm too sexy for your pipes. Too sexy for your pipes. So sexy it pipes. Alright, so we got oil plugged in. And that is going to be a lot of pumps. What did you say? You thought it was like going to be 3 or 4 pumps? Let's just kind of eyeball it here. I'll do 1 pump there. 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 Plug them in and check the head lift. See if that's good or not. There. 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 Can you remove dirt? No, there's not much in the way of terraforming this game. It's one of the few things that I wish they would add to the world that they got going on. There are definitely a lot of like these rocky protrusions I wish I could get rid of. There will never be terraforming. Yeah, that's like a thing you'd probably have to plan on from the very beginning. So, oh, come on. 20.6. So that one's just a little too much. What about this one? 16.5. So that one's good. I think that means I need to move that one up a little bit and that one up a little bit? Or do I need to move that one? I would break the game, terraforming. Built a bit... It's not exactly that easy. It's built at a bit different for outputs, and you need a different number of refineries between... Oh, God, okay. So that's 20.6. I need to see what the top one is. So if this one... So I think that means I can just move this one up a little bit, because that one has a little more head lift it can do. I believe is correct, if I understand these guys. So if it was here... No. So if I go up to about there... Okay, 17.7, it was at 16, so that's a little bit more breaking up the load there. $19.4, beautiful. Just under the 20. Hold up, No Man's Sky didn't plan terraforming from the beginning, yet we have it now. I feel like that's a very different programmed type way of programming a game. I don't know. I would say No Man's Sky is very different from the ground up. This would be my guess, but... Okay. Can I stand on the pump? Yes, good. 22. Alright, I'd need to add one more. Damn. I guess it was greedy of me to hope I could do it with only 3. Because the other one was 19. So I guess the easy way is just to do one above this, and that'll lighten the load on that guy. If I do one right there. And let me do a power line right there on this wall. Oh, I unplugged this guy from this earlier. There. Okay. 11.2. 13.3. 19.4. Looks like they're all in safety parameters here. Beautiful. So we'll need 4 pumps for everything. So there's our oil. Your statement for terraforming, you'd have to plan it from the beginning. You just wanted to contradict that statement. Ah, okay, okay. So I guess it's possible in certain games, probably not plausible or feasible for Satisfactory, would be my guess. Alright, so that is oil pumping into those guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the oil, the water, all pumping in, and also the... these things, the containers going where they need to go before I just plug in all my machines so that we have all our resources plugged in. So now I need to plug in water. So this is... I think 1 tube full of water. Did I think I did my planning for the tubes full of water, I believe. Yeah, I think my plan was to have 1 tube of water coming from this side. So let's get that water set up. 1 full 300 a minute thing of water. So that'd be this guy. This is empty, right? Let's get rid of all this stuff. We just have this storage full of empty containers that we need for... get this build going. First half of the rubber build is identical. Heavy oil residue, packaged water, packaged and unpackaged fuel. Only difference is the recycled rubber and recycled plastic steps. Okay, cool. Alright, so it's looking like I can make my wall to this right here. Okay. I'm gonna need more concrete. Alright, and the water is gonna come in through this wall. It's not perfectly centered here, but that's because we got multiple pipes, so I'm going to be fine with that. Be right here. There, I believe. Beautiful, okay. And then that's going to go down through here. And we did it before with the wall support. I believe right there. Juicy. I like it. And then we just need to get the pipe down to the one of the water things here. No Man's Sky always meant to have terraforming. It was just not implemented from the beginning. Okay. Okay, so we're going to drop down right here. And I believe it's this guy right here. So in order to do this, I'm going to put this. And it should be right here. If I can get the placement right. This guy. So if that guy's on the wall... 1, 2. Is that going to be right? I feel like that's going to have a slight bend to it. Also slightly too long. How did we do that? How do we deal that with... oh, we had to put a wall on there to do this. Okay. Alright, I'm going to need a lot more concrete and iron plates to make a wall this big, I think. Oh yeah, somebody one time told me you can do the quick wall placement this way too, so we got to do that. I just need a concrete for it, though. All right, let's go get some more concrete and iron. About to take our last break of the day, but I think we're gonna get this thing started up and running today. I don't think we'll get anything else done today, but not surprised because of how crazy this build is. I also need to go grab some fuel. I might want to grab a whole bunch of packaged jet fuel, or packaged fuel, because that might be used to help jumpstart this thing too. Along with these packages we have in here. So concrete, iron, and the jet fuel. So, yeah, I don't have any extra concrete, so I do need a lot more concrete. Just put some random stuff in here. Okay, so let's go grab, we can make a quick trip. We have our nice little 2 tubes going to different places now. I can go grab the fuel real quick, just fill up my inventory. We have a full storage of fuel over at our fuel creation station now that is creating our current plastic, but is about the plastic creation at our original oil refining area is about to go completely, what's the word? Obsolete. It's about to get replaced. Yeah, a bunch of my refineries over here aren't even working because they're probably backed up and stuff. Well, actually, they are working. Good. The smoke just doesn't draw from a certain distance, I guess. Okay. So we got all this fuel. I'm going to take all of it. I'm going to take it back there and deliver it, and then we're going to grab extra concrete, iron plates, maybe some industrial iron plates or industrial steel plates for... Am I going to need any more belts over here? Yeah, I'm going to need more belts when I set up my storage, my line that brings the stuff from the plastic factory to our main storage factory. So I should get some more industrial stuff too. But I do want to go back over here to deliver the fuel. Yay for using hypertubes correctly for once. Or remembering to use my hyper tubes to get around a little bit faster. Okay. Throw all the fuel into here. Keep 1 stack for us. Correct use of hypertubes? I don't see any hypertube cannons. Okay, correct was an incorrect choice of words. I just remembered to use them. No hypertube cannons exist on my world, sadly. Sadly, no hypertube cannons. Alright, so I know I need iron plates. Get a bunch of these. And industrial encased steel beams and I have copper tubes over there. I probably should grab some steel tubes for the pipes we're making. Guessing we'll need some more of those. Concrete's over here. Industrial beams are on the top and the steel beams are on the bottom. Okay. And some to grow on. There we go. They only take a few minutes to build. You should throw one together at the end of the stream. If I have time, sure. With just getting this plastic build done, I don't know that I'm gonna have time to do that. But if I have time, remind me. Maybe we can get a hypertube cannon built. Shoot ourselves off at the end of the stream. Get extra of those. I skip my industrial encased steel beams? Or are they on the floor below me? I think they might be on the floor below me and I missed them. There they are. He just wants to see mayhem. Hey, the cannons are fun. I've watched the video on how to make them. A lot of fun. I don't blame people for enjoying them. I mean, who doesn't want to see somebody shoot themselves out of a cannon? There's literally circus performers who make a living doing that, right? Who doesn't want to see that? And I'll grab a couple more of these, just because. Tick all. All right. Do 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 do. Not mayhem, just good, wholesome family fun until somebody splats and breaks their neck from, you know, shooting themselves out of a frickin' cannon. But until then, it's just good, clean, household family fun. Super clean and happy times. Okay. Flump wee. That's a good description of that sound. Flump. Flump wee. Okay. So we needed to build this wall down here so I could get my pipe down. Lovely. All right, I have a feeling this is going to need to move out just a bit, but let's find out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not going to work, but let me get the wall thing. Nope, not the hole, the wall support. Go about like right there, should be good. Okay, yeah, so I think 2 more spaces forward again. I always miss it by a space or 2. Here. Is that right? Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, and so this pipe should have 300 water a minute, so I should just be able to grab right off of this pipe here. And actually what I can do is... Well, no, that's where it's... I'm not going to, like, break off the extra pieces of pipe right now. Don't need to worry about that. I might want to disassemble all that, but for now, this is going to be a full pipe. So what I'm going to do is have this go. One, two. Here to here. Nice little straight pipe there. And then we got to get, what was it, 4 pumps we needed to do, I believe. So start one right at the lowest point I can. 1. Gonna eyeball 20 feet. Somewhere like that. Let's power them and see what it looks like. I had 1 extra power line I could grab off of there. Do 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 do. Three of those guys. Looks good. Slowing down at 16. You may have cough, cough, build 1 once too. Cough, cough. Don't cough. You have the COVID. I mean, sure you're fine. Sure you're fine. No coughing. Oh wait, that's the other one. Okay, it's this one. I feel like it seems like it must be a rite of passage in order to play Satisfactory and to say you're a true Satisfactory player, you must build at least 1 cannon. All right, let's do a wall power line here like we did over there. Be right over the middle guy there. You're healthy like a rock. Like a rock, eh? Our rock's healthy? Okay, good. Glad to hear that. That one should be fine. 20.8. Damn, I think that one needs to go a little bit down, I think. Probably, right? If this one's good, 19.1, that's good. So this one, we get this one to go down just a touch. Okay, let me see if I can figure what's halfway between these guys. Like right there. Okay. Power line from... Come on, let me grab off of that. Why won't you let me grab that? There. To that guy. 18.5. Does it need to be lower? I guess it needs to be a little bit lower. You gotta do some exploring for hard drives the other day. You used tubes to shoot yourself all over the map to find wrecks. Then we were ready to head back to base. You built a bunch of biomass burners and launched yourself home. It's a good time. But nice. Alright, this guy's got... So I need to lower the top one is what I need to do. This top one needs to be down a little bit, and that'll let us do the other one, I think. Okay, so I placed it kind of as high as it could go. So let's go like right there. There. And then this guy needs to go lower, I believe. How about right there? Okay, so this one now is at 13.9. That's good. Looks good. 17. Maxing out a little under 18. That's good. Let's make sure our other ones are good. 14.6. And 17. Beautiful. All right, so there's water for that line. My other water lines, I believe, on the other side. So, I believe I'm going to be unplugging these power lines for these. I kind of don't want to unplug these these guys. I have two other water lines over here. I think what I can do is I can, instead of having these lines brought over here, I can bring the water lines over here to pump up to there. That's probably what I'll do, but let's figure out where they need to go first. What's the optimal lift you're going for? If you go over 20, you're exceeding the optimal head lift for a pump. I don't exactly know what that means, but I think it means that water won't be flowing at its full 300 cubic meters a second that you want it to, so you don't get full pumpage, basically. If you exceed its head lift, you don't get full 300 cubic meters a second max flow rate, basically. I believe is how that works. Alright, so now I need to get the other water, which I think I set up to be from the other side. It'd be like if you had a belt that's max items you could move a minute was 120, and you're trying to send 150 across it, I think. Or, no, that's probably not a good... I don't know a good comparison. Somebody else might be able to have a better comparison. Here we go. Nice. I set this up right here. Good. So we have these two pipes. I think both of these... Do both of these need to be completely filled? Let me check. 60 water a minute times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is set up for 300 water a minute. This is set up for 60 times 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this one doesn't need to be filled. Where's this one being filled from? Oh. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Oh, I think it was 2 full water pipelines and 1 non-full one, I think is what it was. Okay, so this is 1, 2... I think 3 right here. Yeah, 3. And I think there's 2 more over on this side. To get the full 300 a minute. No. Maybe there was 2 on the other side. So that's 1... 2, 3, and is it 2 on this side? 4, 5, yes. So this one needs to be a full 300 a minute. The far one needs to be full 300 a minute, and the other one's not a full 300. That's a lot of water. Okay. And that's right, because it's 1,000 water a minute, so it's 3 full 300 a minute, and then 1 100 a minute. Okay. So this guy needs to be water brought from over here. So this belt is a little in the way. I should change this belt to be just inside rather than right on the edge, shouldn't I? If I want to all my pipes to line up, I do want to do that. Okay. I think I did that on previous ones, and I should have just done it on this one. Okay. So it needs to be here. And that should let us place a wall, is that correct? Really? That encroaches? Really? Are you sure? Well, frick. Okay. Guess I'm not placing walls on the other side unless I do a lot of adjustments then. I assume that would work. What I get for assuming, I guess. So that's straight. Okay. We still need to build any more refineries? No, we're done with refineries. We're done with basically all of our belts and tubes. The only thing I have left is to plug in my raw resources. And that's what we're working on right now. Plugging in all the water and oil and stuff. Crap, that's not straight. Am I gonna worry about getting this all within the wall? No, I'll probably have this just go outside the wall. If I need to, eventually I'll change it, but for now, we're just gonna do this. As long as that plugs in. That's good. Yeah, energy too. No, it won't take too long. I mean, it'll take like 10 minutes to plug everything in. It's the piping that's going to take more time. Okay, so that was the setup for this guy. So I need a wall right here. The piping. This. This. Okay. And we need a pipeline wall hole. Let's go. I think it's this level. Okay. Well, that's not lined up at all. Is that the right level? I believe that's right. We should just be glad the game doesn't model friction in pipes. Yeah. There's a lot of things. Well, there are some things I wish were more realistic, like the, you know, what we've talked about, the frickin' ammo recipe requiring stupid, what are they called? Beacons. But yes, there's many things I'm glad do not fully model, real life, reality, whatever, how you want to say that. Okay, so that should be good. I'll leave this here for now, and then we'll get rid of it once we place all our power lines and everything. So we want this to be, let's build a big, long wall here. And we'll be pulling from not, actually I can pull from this pipeline right here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Okay. And let's replace these guys with the full blocks here. Approaching others' clearance. Well, damn, that pipe's in the way. Okay. We're going to move this pipe anyway. So we'll get rid of that. This is the pipe we're pulling off of, so we can do that. Okay, good. And it's right in the middle here. So pipeline wall support. Don't have to line it up perfectly, but we'll get it about where it was, somewhere around there. And then I thought it was here, but it was actually here, I believe. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pumps. What I need to do is not place this one quite so high and have the last one on top. Have a little more space before the top, I think. Somewhere like that should hopefully work. Okay, so let me get, so this pump will go directly into there, or pipe, I should say. There, okay, and I need power over here. Oh, it is past time for my last break, so I need to... After we get this one set up, then we'll have 2 more water lines to get set up, and then we are basically ready to go here, apart from plugging in the, whatchamacallits, the, plastic containers. Okay, that looks like that's not going to go over 20. Beautiful. So basically, if I can make the jump, we're probably good. 14.78, that's good. 13.1, I'm getting better. This one might be too low, though, actually. No power. You must construct additional pylons. Beautiful. This one looks like it might exceed its head lift. Nice. Super clean. All right, there we go. So those guys should be good. I can get rid of this. This. Alrighty, my friends. Let me take my last break of the day. Stand fresh, use restroom. Thank you all so much for watching. Is anybody new to the stream, please hit the follow. Hope you're enjoying the wonderful Satisfactory. We were almost done with this 900 plastic a minute build, which is going to give us just so much plastic. And I'll be so happy because our computer production will finally be at 100% and I can use it for other stuff. So, quick 60-second worth of ads while I have AFK and we'll come back. We will finish this build. Y'all rock. See you in a bit, my friends.